Back again for another video. So I figured I might touch up on something that I've been seeing a lot of. I'm not really with the trends. I don't hop on topics like everybody else does, but once again, I have thoughts that other people haven't probably talked about. So what I'm going to be talking about today is SYSBM Rage. Yes, you heard it. Just like the red pill, there's a rage to that. There's a rage to SYSBM Rage, I believe, in my opinion. But let's preface what SYSBM is, in my opinion. BGS spoke very highly of it, and he still does. And one of the things that he likes to reiterate is that this movement is not about anyone else but black men. This is no different, in my opinion, of the movement in regards to black people, the movement of Black Lives Matter, because this is simply saying that no one cares for black lives like black people should care for black lives, and that black lives are important just like everybody else's lives are important. To me, this strikes me as the same template ideology in regards to SYSBM. It's basically just saying that black men's sovereignty is important over themselves, just like anybody else. White women, black women, white men, Asian men, it's basically black men saying that, we matter and we have an out. And that out is not to focus on rebuilding what's around us, but rather rebuilding what's within us. That's as simply as I can put it. SYSBM has been taken into many different ways. It's been how can I put it? It's been bastardized a little bit, and that's what I'm here to talk about. This is pretty much the SYSBM rage that a lot of men are going through, especially within this space, because I hear it over and over again, screw black women and, any woman that wants to bring you down and, I'm sick of the stuff and, we know. But the thing is that that's not what it's about. Sure, you're raging out because now you've been once again reawakened, so in so many words, you have now come to a new epiphany about your existence. It's becoming an existential thing for you now. You're pinning you off of the reality around you, but that's not what it's about. There's no need to demonize and bastardize anyone else. That's not what it's about. There's no need to put down anyone. There's no need to say, well, this woman is better than that woman, or this circumstance is better than that circumstance. This community is better than that community. That's not what it's about. You're raging again. Calm down. You've already gotten over the red pill rage. There's no need to continue to go down the rabbit hole of a staunch, hard belief that this one thing is the problem, and if you get rid of it, then all your problems suddenly go away in regards to women. No, that's not how it works. Nothing about the red pill, nothing about SYSBM is an absolute. This is an individual thing. This is your growth. This is your time to harness who you are as an individual and separate yourself from being a mule to your community, to being a mule to women, to being a mule to your job, to being a mule to the United States. This is what it's about. It's not about you having an enemy. It's about knowing who your ally is, and that's you. You're your ally. You're the only one that can take yourself out of this equation. Everyone else around you wants you in this equation because you are the battery. You are the cog. You are the point of ground zero when it comes to what fuels the system in many respects, and some of the ones that I've named previously just now. So if you take yourself out of the equation, what's left? Not the equation. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what's left of you. Where is your existence? Why is it that when you bring up SYSBM that you have to point a finger? Why? It's unnecessary. SYSBM is about you. If you should be pointing a finger, it should be in the mirror. It's about what you're supposed to be doing, what you need to be doing. Is that this is your opportunity not to blame, not to shame, not to point fingers, not to accuse, not to hold anybody in indictments. It's about taking accountability for your life, because that's what it represents. I think this is a very simple video. A lot of people may not agree. Once again, I have a lot of points that many people really can't argue though, but they're true. But they may try to argue it, and I'll stand firmly on what I believe in. So this is my little short video on SYSBM Rage. This is no differently than the wave that happened when the red pill became mainstream. You know, there are a lot of guys taking up the red pill and using it as a weapon. You know, they were weaponizing, you know, red pill ideology left and right, and using absolutes to point the finger. It's not about anyone else. The red pill was never about anyone else. That's the thing that y'all don't understand. It was about you. It was about what you wanted to do. It was about your stance in this world. It was about taking care of your well-being. That's no differently than SYSBM. It's about taking care of you. So calm down, chill out, relax. No one's out to get you. And even if they are, get them out of your space. It's as simple as that. There's no other better solution than that. Don't invite it. Don't even talk about it. Talk about what you're going to do with your life, how you're going to make your life better, where you're going, where you need to be, what you haven't done, and what you need to do. That's what it's about. But anyways, this has been a Wolf in Better Clothes. May you have a good day, and peace be with you.